So I had my first Whatnot stream last night. It was a roaring success. And the question we're going to talk to each other about today is simply, is Whatnot an eBay killer? Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate, Tori.
Geelong-Flipper here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori.
Tori here.
I'm Tori.
Tori here.
Tori here.
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel Geelong-Flipper. I am the Geelong-Flipper. My name's Tori Favreau and I live in Geelong, Victoria. Hey there guys, how you doing? Tori Favreau here, the Geelong-Flipper. Coming from Geelong, Victoria, Australia. I am a full-time eBay reseller and that's how I make my income. I also have 11 books out, all of which are available on Amazon. Holy smokes, legends. That last night, oh, by the way, normal stuff. If you're new to the channel and you like this sort of reseller content, please do consider subscribing. There is channel membership available also from $1.49. Okay, that's out of the way. Guys, Whatnot last night, the first Whatnot live stream. Oh my dear Lord. Oh my dear Lord. 2 hours. You guys were there. People we didn't know were there. The Flipper family was in a full effect. And yeah, in 2 hours, I rocked $674, selling 110 items. Thank you to anyone who watches the show that purchased. I know we had a few newcomers as well, which was so reassuring. And I wanted to just explore this with you. And it was simply, is Whatnot going to be an eBay killer? The short answer to that is no, it won't be. But it will change the way a lot of us do business. It will. First things first, should you do Whatnot? I think you should try or at least consider. I was so nervous. I was. Just brutal real talk, because we're all friends. My stomach was so nervous. I didn't have dinner because I thought I wouldn't keep it down. And I know I was popping at the start, but that was nervous. I was trying to get nervous energy out. And then I relaxed into it and it became okay. I've already scheduled tonight, so you won't... I'm going to be putting them into a playlist called Whatnot live streams. Feel free if you don't want to watch them, that's okay. It is more just that it may help people who are curious get used to how it's done on there, but even just as importantly, it provides more banter, more commentary for people who may need company in their day-to-day lives. So by replaying them there, I know I'm doing good work for people who might be lonely as they're listening. So, because we know it can sometimes be very, very solitary. So yes, tonight I'm going to do a YouTube live, and then that's going to be for the normal hour, but it's 6 p.m. instead of 7. And I am going to have to force myself to be more time conscious because of that, which is good. And then at 7, I'm going to give myself half an hour to make a cup of tea. And then we're going to go for an hour on Whatnot and just see what we can do in an hour. Guys, it's a game changer. The shipping is a bit weird, just to let you know. You have to put in the weight of if you put in separately all the weights of the different items, then it would be very time intensive. I think at some stage there I might need to actually do a video showing you how to set it up from start to finish, as in set up a show. You're going to make mistakes. The interface is awkward, but even on my second shot I feel a bit more confident. I want you guys to explore this opportunity that we've been given. The thing behind Whatnot, for me, I found, I was nearly in tears. At the end of it, I had grateful tears. I wonder if I'll have a voice for Saturday, because I talk all the time anyhow, but I can already feel back here that it's a bit wavery, but that's okay. I'll sort it out. Guys, the reason why I liked the Whatnot last night was I bought a whole heap of stock that was good. Like, I knew it was good when I got it, but I was like, I had to clear out some scratch CDs and stuff like that wouldn't really, make it. But it provides opportunity. Like some of the stuff that I sold, even though I knew it was good and the viewers knew it was good, it doesn't sell for much on eBay. So I was sort of like, well, do I list it or do I put it on Whatnot where the fees are going to be 8%? I think I get a reprieve for the first month, I believe, as would you. And the link to become a seller is going to be in the description. Or if you just want to be a buyer, you'll get $15 credit, and if you buy anything, I get $5 credit. So full disclosure there, if you sign up using the links provided in the description, I will get something out of it, but so will you. The reason why I do like this thing, guys, is stuff that doesn't comp very high on eBay will tick over on Whatnot. It'll tick over to resellers wanting to make bundles. It'll tick over for people who want to buy music that they haven't heard for a long time. I found last night that there was a lot of nostalgia in my sales, and I felt nostalgic selling them. It's going to be one of those things, I guess. Like last night, I must confess, like the music sales made me really happy, but the fact that people bought Enid Blyton off me, that made my heart so full. Buying the Enid Blytons off me, buying Beagles. Beagles is the bomb. But yeah, it is just one of those things that opened up a whole new dimension in my head that went, wow, now we need to really be thinking about what we turf. Because just because it doesn't comp well on eBay, within 15 seconds I can sell it for $2 on Whatnot. And yes, there's a lot of packing, and yes, Ali and I, if you're new to the channel, hello, but Ali is my fiance, and she's doing the packing. That's going to be her deal. She's looking after all the packing. I'm the face and the one who hosts the show, but it's been nice for us now to have this thing that we can combine our skill sets. Like she analyzes everything and she checks everything for quality. She's checking all the discs for me to make sure they're okay. I still open them on stream, but it means I won't get any unpleasant surprises. I'm about to get a coffee, a well-needed one. I'm going to get a toasty because I haven't eaten yet, and it's 11:46. I've got 6 hours to get myself sorted, and I want to just get straight into it. So I'm going to just hop into Beano now and get something. All right, I'll see you guys on the other side of it. So yeah, I did find that Whatnot sort of justified some of my decisions, and you guys in particular Flutterby with the tub challenge. If you guys are new to the channel, sorry, please do subscribe, please be involved. We are such a community, we are, and there's so much love in that community. I'm not even kidding. It's not one of those things where like an influencer goes, oh, love. No, there is anyone who watches this channel regularly. We all love each other, even the ones who aren't that active. There's a Facebook group, there's communities on YouTube. We help each other. So I'm just a voice talking through my life, but also trying to help you guys, but you guys help me way more. So I will I'll name drop people, and I'm so sorry. You will get to know them. If you're new, I can promise you that. I've got to get my food. Okay, so guys, today I am going to be all systems go. I've got 2 stops to make on the way to the offsite. I've only got a couple of things to pick, but I don't want to stress myself out over the weekend. If I can suggest, and sorry, I know I'm like a freaking broken record, but if you feel that you can do Whatnot, you don't have to show your face, you just got to be able to talk. And what I would suggest to you is you've got to be able to keep up with chat, and you've got to be able to banter. Unless you're selling amazing things that people don't care about you. I love the stuff I sell, so I can inject that enthusiasm because I truly do love the stuff that I was selling last night. just some of the stuff that there though, I'll tell you what, I was watching a stream before me, and it was Jane doing clothing. She was so cool. She was so damn cool. And there aren't many people doing clothes on there, so to see that, it was just amazing, and she should be so proud of herself. It was so good. Toasty. Even closer now with the microphone. Crunch, crunch. But what I'm going to do, I'm going into the two local op shops, but not for the normal reason. Of course I'll look, but I'm going in because I'm going to see if I can source stuff in bulk. It's just going to be a question. They'll probably say no, because they all know I'm a reseller in there. But you just never know. That one time you do ask, they may say yes. Okay, so it's very windy out here. Got a couple of bits and pieces though. Just some plushies that I'll put into the whatnot tonight. Okay, first things first, I will say, hi Beck, that's your car driving out. I won't show you Rego. I didn't ask if you wanted to be on the video. Just, I was recording and I ran in and the lady said, oh, what's your show? Beck was absolutely lovely. I love meeting you guys. So thank you so very much, mate. I do appreciate it. I picked up some plushies to put on tonight's whatnot, including a Fuggler, a Yoshi, the non-bluey dog, and it's a cute little beanie. So we'll see how they go. The Fuggler's awesome though. Hang on, I'll show you. And this is why I'm late for everything. But that's cool. Picked it up for $3. I hope I get a bit more than that. I'm going to comp it though. If it goes for more, significantly more, it'll be on eBay. All right, I've got to check the other Oppo. This one said no to media and stuff like that. But they were super polite about it, and it makes my heart warm to know they're not throwing out their books anymore. Or so I've been told. Okay, so that didn't go to plan, but that's okay. Just there, I couldn't see the manager in there, and they were a little bit busy, so I didn't want to disrespect that. And there'll be plenty of other opportunities for us to be involved with that anyhow, so that's always fun. Just making room for the truck. I'm the lady, I'm the human, and everyone else for that matter. Okay, that's working. I keep forgetting CarPlay's on, and whenever I turn on CarPlay it kills this. It's annoying. Okay, so we're going to go to the off-site now. Yeah, the decision maker wasn't there, didn't want to muck around. I don't know how much audio was cut off. Sandwich biting now. I've only got a few items to pack. I've got a couple of items at home to list. I'm going to be listing a pair of Yeezys. They're sneakers. They're worth $349. I got a motorbike helmet yesterday. Sold comps indicate that I should be able to get between $169 to $249 for it. I'll get that done, and then I'll start. Well, I've got to contact a guy apparently who lives near me, and he says he's got a lot of media that he wants gone immediately. The big test with media is if people say they want to go immediately, when you tell them you're only paying cents per item, all of a sudden it becomes really precious and they don't want to let go of it. So we'll see if he really does need it gone. That is one of the weird things there. It's just got to see if he wants it gone. Okay, entering the off-site, and I'm going to be getting some more stuff. I'm going to get some more stuff down. I'm going to take a lot of plush home. You guys were liking the plush last night. Now, it will be the plush from the haul, but most certainly not the Yodas. No, the Yodas are too big. And they're worth too much. For if one of them went over for $2, I'd have to squawk. I wouldn't be happy. Isn't that terrible? I'd have to squawk like a bird. Alright, so I've got the power pack in. I'll be leaving that for Ali. She's coming out here to... she's already... Wow. She actually beat me here. Wow. Impressive. Impressive. She is the cutest. She's pretty. I'm talking to YouTube. I'm saying that you are so pretty and I'm talking to YouTube.
Oh. So you're telling YouTube you're so pretty?
I'm telling YouTube now that they're listening to you, talking to me, talking to you. No, I said you're so pretty and I'm so happy to see you. So, all right, my honey's here and I can share my sandwich with her. All right, bye. Guys, look, we're at the offsite. Some of you have been here before. Some of you have not been here before. This is where dreams come true, guys. This is where it's the dream factory. Let's call it the dream factory. It's where dreams come true, toys are sold, and people part with their ill-earned gains to score the amazing treasure that's here right now. Right here, right now. It's Fatboy Slim. Yeah, I know. I was wrong. Anyhow, we've only got a couple of orders to pack. I'm going to quickly sort through some of this plush. You guys said you want it on Whatnot, so I'll bring some plushies back home for tonight's stream. We've got tons of movies and all that sort of stuff too. It should be a good time. Yeah, and Ali and I had a blast last night doing it, so it's going to be repeated. It's another way of connecting with the community, making some money, and just keeping the conversation going too. So let me just pop you on the tripod. We've got a... Well, not the tripod, actually. We're going to be using the hanging clamp. Thanks, Flutterby. Because I forgot to bring the tripod. Again. Anyhow, that part was a hiccup. Legends. Okay, we're back. I don't know if I told you guys, but I had a Pandora bracelet that I'd purchased a while ago. And basically... it was a Star Wars one. I'll show you guys the photo. So I paid $1,000 for it, roughly. I sold it for $2,000. It's going to America, and the customers agreed to go halves with me in the insurance. So I created another listing called insurance for the buyer. And yeah, I'll pay half of it though. It'll cost roughly $100 to fully insure it to get it over there. And I don't think he's a viewer, but if you are, Gary, thank you so very much for the purchase. I can't assume now because my American flipper family is starting to increase as well. So it's been beautiful. All the people reaching out from around the world and even joining the flipper family on the Facebook group. So I'm lucky, and all of you guys are too. We've got such a wealth of knowledge now. Okay. So this pretty much just continues on from the previous pick. Today I've got to send it though. I've got to send it. Isn't that a thing? Ali, you can hear Ali there. She's sorting out all of the Whatnot purchases and getting them ready to ship. And just, yeah, I couldn't do it without her. She's amazing. Alrighty, but yeah, there's some nice little piles there. Like we've got, and I don't have the camera, honey, but we've got some little piles there already with 110 items. Some of them are going to be quite substantial. So guys, we can't express our gratitude enough for all the love and support you guys showed us on the stream last night, and the ability for us to, plan for our future and work out, little bits and pieces that will help our business. And last night totally changed the way I look at a lot of things. A lot. I think it's going to dynamically change how I do some of my business, and I think it's going to dynamically change for all of us how we view stuff as being garbage sales or not garbage sales. Pretty much I think Whatnot will open up the whole world to the opportunity to buy stuff that they love for a price they can actually afford. So it's like I'm looking at all the CDs that Ali's sorting out over there, and I love physical media. I do. I've got hundreds and hundreds of CDs. I've got stacks of vinyl still, even though I've been selling some, and I prefer it. I use Spotify because it's convenient, but geez, there is nothing like putting a CD on your stereo instead of using Bluetooth, which is often, you know, maybe mono or not quite as nice as you'd like. Nothing like it. All right, so let's get this stuff so we can get out of here. I've already got a couple of the items that you saw. We've got the Goosebumps book, and that was $1 into 17 or 50 cents. Wasn't much. That was the Choose Your Own Adventure one, Choose Your Own Goosebumps. I do need to collect those as well at some stage. I've got this is one I've already got, but I want to get the 62, the Apple ones. We sold some of the Apple Goosebumps yesterday. That was awesome on Whatnot. You guys bought the Goosebumps. That makes the book sales made my heart the happiest. Like I said, the fact you guys were bidding to get the Enid Blyton books, my childhood. They weren't my books because Mum decided that when I was in the Navy I shouldn't have them anymore. Sorry, Mum, but it's true. But they're what I read growing up. Like, I was able to read from a very early age, and I know I was reading Enid Blyton at about 4 or 5 by myself, like a big boy. May have even been sooner. I read from a very early age. It probably would have been earlier because I was reading Stephen King at 8, and look how I turned out. Okay, so we've got the Julia Sesame Street doll. That is at home, and it was rather sweet. It was just, we had a bit of a chat, myself and the buyer, about autism and other bits and pieces in the background. So yeah, I'm going to butcher your name, but Casimiera, thank you so very much for buying from me. I do appreciate it. I actually did a good job of that. All right, it may not be right, but I did a good job. All right, so we've got some DVDs to get. Tub 57 is a ladder climb. This is just, well, not just, it's the Pick of Destiny with Tenacious D. I love this movie. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, a bit unfortunate about what happened with their concert that happened in Sydney. But that's a problem for them to work out. I'm sure they will. They will, and I'm sure behind the scenes that Mr. Black was probably not that upset about what his bandmate said. So that'll just be one of those things that in the background they'll have to sort out. So I guess, considering that Cole Gatz suggested it was a shame that the American president wasn't more badly injured, is probably not cool regardless of how you feel about a person. We can dislike people, but I don't think wishing people actual harm benefits anyone, except for the entire free world. Okay. Okay, no, don't do that, Tori. You will fall and literally die. Down here. Now, I'm a little bit low-key tempted to bring for the Whatnot tonight some of those little shotgun sets. I don't know. I'm a bit torn because I bought a lot of them. None of them is sold. I paid $5 per. I'm pretty confident I could get more than $5 for them. It would help. Same as some of the Aikido. I might bring one of each and just see how they go. I might bring, I don't know. I've got this book thing next week, but you guys liked getting signed books off me too, so I'd rather sell them there. I don't know. That's a tough one. Really tough one. Anyhow, stop talking. You've got several hours until the next Whatnot. It's actually a bit of a sobering thought, but it's low-key awesome too. So, can't complain about the fact that we've been given this opportunity. Oh, it's right up the top. There we go. Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny. Great movie. Love it. Let's see here. What was it? I got it. It would have been for about $1. Sold it for $15. So thank you for that purchase. Just make sure there's nothing else in tub 57 because I've got to climb to get that. Tub 57, no there's not. All right, these guys can go back in. And yes, I'm looking forward to throwing some more plush into the mix tonight. We're only going to do roughly an hour though, because Friday night's pizza night. So, or something yummy anyhow. All right. Tub 57 is up the top, and with that one, we will pop it into yet another one of these. And away it goes. You guys know I love my books. I always get a kick out of this. I sold, this is a science fiction. It's called Contact by Carl Sagan. It is a first edition, so they got it pretty cheaply considering. But yeah, I got it for $2 and it sold for $12.75. It's beaten up. They took advantage of the 15% discount. Ben, thank you for buying from me. All right, so tub 47, Carl Sagan Contact. Tub 47, there it is. So yeah, my thing I've got to sort of work out now is, do I bring all this stuff home, like the plushies? Once again though, I questioned myself last night and you guys were stoked on it, so maybe I should stop questioning myself and just bring the stuff and give it the opportunity to breathe. I was thinking last night also, you know, because you guys let some stuff, well, sorry, the attendees of the whatnot, which was mainly with the family, I know that. But a few of you were like, no, we don't want that item, which is fine, you know, breaks my heart, but it's fine. But then I was joking and I said to Ali, oh, we'll just take it to Savers and donate it. And then I said to her, I think it was earlier this morning, I was like, well, do I really want to do that? Because Whatnot is so fast paced that there's every chance that in the very next stream, or in the very next 5 minutes, the right person who does want it will be in the stream. That's exciting. It's kind of tells me that, you know, nothing is ever truly done for. Now, I'm going to have a better look at Carl Sagan because he's either wrapped up in something or he's gone over on me. I'm going to come back to him because I was trying to get a little bit ahead. So he doesn't have to go today, but I do need to feel not so hurried because I make silly mistakes and get upset. Not anyone but me, but I do manage to see even though it's running out. She's not really. Next thing you know, the car starts. Oh, that's a tub. Everyone buy stuff out of Death Pile Challenge 05. It's heavy. I'll have a better look for that over the weekend, and we are going to be running Whatnots on Saturday and Sunday too, pending how stuff goes there. So what a duffery do. Hang on. See, when I feel like I'm in a hurry, I make silly mistakes, like leave stuff on the bench. Excuse me. So let's find one of these piggy banks. So that was in tub 49. Okay, let me pop this away, won't be a sec. Okay guys, back again. Got got that stuff away. I must have been really distracted then because I popped it all the way up here, and you guys would have seen it. That's the weirdest thing. I screw up, but I'm lost in the moment, whereas you guys see me screw up and I like, put that thing back, put it back. Okay, so tub 53 is Lego Darth Maul. It's not Lego Darth Maul. It is Disney Infinity Darth Maul. I must admit, for a hot second, part of me thought, oh, imagine that book was in here. That's just wishful thinking. So I've got the Hulkbuster. Yeah, some of this stuff is down the track. It's going to be a down the track. Ali was right. I was like, oh, you know, stuff that maybe has a better home on Whatnot, I can pull it from the tubs. And she's like, at the moment, just leave the stuff that is listed and fix it up later. Awesome. Okay. So, Disney Infinity Darth Maul action figure. Got it for free, sold it for 20, took an offer. Okay. All right, we'll get that one packed in just a second. But first we'll go to tub 27. There's some cups. Now I got these at Diary of a Flipper. My friend Brad got it at his charity auction that or charity garage sale he was doing. So I remember picking those up there. And I feel so terrible, I can't remember who I picked them up from. But they're cute, they're little melamine Vegemite cups. They're old and they're cool. And I'll show you guys, they are pretty neat. Can I see a year? My eyes aren't good enough to, oh no, 2001. So check these out, they're neat. Happy little Vegemites, as bright can be. Awesome. So I picked them up for $1 and I sold them for $16.25. Alright, so we'll get this stuff quickly packed. Just some quick layer of bubble wrap, I think, for these guys. And then I'll just throw them in a small satchel. That'll do them. And that's more just to make sure that the graphics don't come off the bubble wrap. I mean, they're melamine, melamumu. They will be able to withstand a nuclear blast probably, so pop them in there. I'll leave that open just so I can see who it's for. And Give me a second. I'm gonna have to figure out this this Star Wars Darth Maul. Give me a hot second. All right, guys. Look, straight up with Maul. I don't have the right pieces to protect the lightsaber properly, so that will be a pack during the weekend, and I'll bring some additional stuff. I'm just, yeah, those lightsabers are flimsy as. Okay, we're going to grab some stuff for whatnot for tonight. You guys asked for some books and some plushies, so I bloody hope that the people who wanted the stuff will be on the stream tonight. That's the difficult thing, because we're taking stuff backwards and forwards from home, and also because we're only charging $10 post. I've got to sort of weigh up the weight of things versus, you know, what we're going to drag along. No idea what that was. Was it expensive, Tori? I don't know, Tori. I hope not. Oh no, just something random falling. Probably crystal. Okay, so my job, should I choose to accept it, and I do, is to find some cute toys to see if you guys would like them this evening. I've got to get my hands on more action figures, guys. If you know a source or someone who wants to get them to me super cheaply, that would be good. But, okay, so we can sell Rhiannon's Kurumi. That'll be good, good sale. I'm kidding, Rhiannon, don't have kittens, all right? Matter of jogging around all the bits and pieces. Yeah, I want to sell another 2 books, but then I've got the book thing on Tuesday. But yeah, I'd rather sell them to you guys. And I'll be practical. 1, because then I can send a signed book off to one of you. But 2, I can sell them for a little bit more than I can probably get away with at the book fair too. Annoying conundrums. They're good problems to have, though, to be honest. I sound like I'm complaining. I'm just thinking out loud. All right, I am just going to take some random stuff to you, and we'll see what happens. Oh God, some of it just needs a wash too. I need to make a wash plush area. This stuff is too heavy. Some of these plushies are big. The old Croc isn't. He's cute. Koramiko, he'll do. He can go over. Got a cute pineapple. It's a squishmallow, but it's not got its tags on it anymore. Little hedge. Oh, someone said they wanted this hedgehog, so I'll bring that as well. Too heavy. That's cute, but it's Christmas. He's a cheeky minion. I doubt he's real, but we'll still hold him up. Cute bunny. Is that a squishy? No, it's a Kmart one, but it's cute. Teddy bear. The puppy. The puppy is cute. That's a Thai, I think. Don't know. All right, so got a few more plushies. We're going to rip through them though tonight. Go as hard as we can, guys. Now, one thing I will say as I'm rummaging, all right? Oh, this creepy doll. It's filthy, but it's horrible. Look at this. Why do they make these? Look at it. Dressed like a cow, but with a human head. It needs a pentagram carved into its face. Entertaining me, entertaining you. I'll bring this monkey as well because he's cute as. You're a filth bag. You need to be washed. It reminds me of a Paul Frank. Do you remember Paul Frank? Look at that. It looks like a Paul Frank, but it's not. It's just a, I don't know, little flea-bitten monkey. So yeah, we'll include that guy. And it made my heart happy. You guys said, what about books? So we'll do some books. I don't know about these little dollies. I might chuck them in quickly because they will fulfill the gap. But I don't know if any of you are actually collecting them. Oh, I am definitely bringing this rabbit as well. That thing is cute. All right, you guys have got cuteness for days, and we'll get some books down. I am so excited about this part. I can't even pretend. I have to keep reminding myself the stream is an hour, the stream is an hour of power. No. So that tub is approaching the point that it needs to be dismantled. Okay, so this has hopefully got some really cool stuff in here. Let's have a look here. Yes, there is. Okay, it's going to be kids' books, I think, for them. Oh, there's another Biggles there too. Yes. Okay, so guys, we've got some, we're going to do Rainbow Magic, Biggles, some kids' books. If I'm to do, and let me know your thoughts on this one, if I'm to do larger adult fiction, which I certainly do have plenty of, you guys, I would need to check the post. I may need to increase the post amount to cover myself, just to let you know. So I'm going to take those because I'm going to list them for myself. Babysitters Club still goes pretty well for me online. I make over $10 a book on it. So we'll see. Go Girls Besties. That actually does comp out, but I'll sell it. Beatles documentary. Lots of things here. Rainbow Magic, if you guys get it at the right price, it does bundle well. I think you guys, we're really keen on the punk stuff too, so I'll get that, Endo. One of you bought Sherlock last night, I think it was the girls. I mean, not that I'm going to be planning it all around that, but it just doesn't hurt if we're doing it. Okay. Okay, so there's a few Sherlocks here, which I know went last night. Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl. I'll do that. I'll do Kath and Kim. Bad Guys. Oh, Geronimo Stilton. Geronimo also does do okay. Okay, that should do. I'll save those ones, but once again, we've still got so much stock at home. Like, we brought in all this stuff today from the car from yesterday's haul. It's like I could do multiple whatnot shows just out of the stuff in the car. Okay, so lots of books. Lots of books and stuff. You got some plush there. I will put as a special treat. I'm going to see how I'm going to do this for science. I'll put one Shopkins container in. So the World Vacation. Now you guys won't know this until later, but these can comp for up to $50. So I bought them for $5. So I've got to make more than $5. But if you happen to be a person who buys it off me, you could potentially sell it, like on-sell it, and make some money if you're so inclined. And I'll get one of these at Keto, once again, brand new in box. It doesn't really matter that I'm telling you this, because by the time you see this, it's going to be too late. But the Aikido stuff, that goes well. I just sold the arcade fighter for $100. These should go for about $40 if you do want to resell them. And if you happen to see this and you do want them, I am happy to do private deals on the Shopkins. I'll sell them as a bulk lot to you. and just hit me up on Instagram or via email. Same with these Aikido. I got a lot of them. They do well. They're not moving for me, and it must be something wrong with my listing, because they do sell. If you look up the comps, they sell. So that's on me. In any case, guys, we have got what we came for, the stuff that I need to post away. All right, so got all that, and I'll save those babysitter clubs. I want to sell those for myself. Actually, you know what? It might be interesting. I'll see how they go. If they go, I'll put two in the pile, because they only tend to go for about $12 for me. But by the time you get hit with fees and everything, I'll put them in the to-go pile, and we'll see how they actually go. All right, guys, we are done at the offsite. Good job, good job, good job. And let's get on the road and keep on working. All right, so supply secured for dinner, pizza night tonight. And got to go home, got to get some listing done, get the post done, get it to the post office, and then be ready for the 6 o'clock live. Papa! Okay, so. Oh, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. And I hate when my neighbour parks where she's not meant to. It makes it hard to reverse. Bit of a duck and dodge. Honestly, I'm so sick of the car plate kicking in. I'm such a sook about it. Just don't worry about it, Tori. It is 4 o'clock. 2 hours time, we'll be going live on YouTube. So I've got my work cut out for me. I'm lucky I've got a few big ticket items to focus on. Just getting stuff ready today was so time intensive. And it's hard, because almost like everything I do, I really enjoy, but it puts me under so much pressure time-wise. Like I feel flustered. Like the kitchen looks like a bomb because we didn't didn't clean up after dinner last night, because we ate at like 11 o'clock and then got straight back into work this morning. And my hope was that I'd get home and be able to move fast enough to get the stuff done that Ali came home to a clean kitchen, because, you know, I'm good like that. It sounds like she is only just far out, only just finishing up packing up the whatnot orders. So that's been multiple hours for her, and a bit of a test, I think. Because she works really hard and she's very diligent, but I don't want it taking up so much of her time that she can't get her eBay done as well. The whatnot that we're doing it together, and financially both benefiting, obviously. But I know she loves her own eBay store too, so I don't know if it's a bit of a bite off more than can be chewed. Had a couple of people saying, you know, 110 items for that's way too much work, maybe it's a waste of time doing whatnot. And I get it, guys. For some of you, it's not for you. But for me to pull in $674 in 2 hours with probably cost of goods would have been about $60 if I was lucky. Most of those CDs cost me 20 to 25 cents each. The DVDs, the same. Someone can do the math on that. I got no idea, but it's worth it. Bear in mind, I pay myself about $750 to $800 a week. Then the rest is tax and all that. So to do that, and the kicker will be, will it happen again tonight? And that's going to be the test. So I'm going to do several whatnot streams in the hopes of engaging and building a whatnot audience in addition to the YouTube audience, because I'm selling to the people on whatnot even though they happen to be from YouTube, if that makes sense. So yeah, at the moment that is the priority. So yeah, look, it is a lot of work, and I'm sure, like, though she did Ali did manage to like work out there's still a lot of bundles, but it was 20 lots of pick and pack or pack and track, and that in and of itself isn't a killer. Whatnot provide you with the mailing slips. The postage is done for you. You've just got to put it in a box and put the packing slip on. So in any case, I've got to go in here because the reason why I'm running so far behind is the Aussie Post My Business Post still didn't integrate, so I had to manually do some, and then the customs forms wouldn't work to send this plushie to Poland. So I've done that manually as well, but I've got to go in, see the ladies and get it sorted. BRB and all that stuff. BRB. Okay, post is done. Normally I say goodbye at this point. There's 3 parcels here. I don't know. Okay, so this is a Whatnot purchase when I was trying stuff out. I don't know what this is. If it's a present, I don't know. And the next one is a box. So I don't know. It's heavy. Oh. The reference on the front says Care Bears. All right, we'll open that up on the stream tonight. It'll be fun. Far out. I just want to say the F word a lot. Sometimes swearing is funny. Oh my God, I don't even know how much you heard. The car play kicked in again. I think I'm just going to have to wait for it to kick in. And then I'll override it. But yeah, I'm wondering how the sweetheart is going. Because I think I just got a message that she's got to go home because her phone ran flat. Which I had to low-key giggle, but not. Because I bought her for 4 phone cords and she didn't take any of them to the offsite. So I feel bad for my love, but yeah, I don't know what sort of pressure this places on the rest of her day. Here's the wrap up, okay? Because this will need to finish the video. And I am getting back. I know we've done pretty much a whole day together, on and off, just, in spurts. The thing I'm going to say is Whatnot a YouTube killer? As I said before, no, it's not. But by gee, it's got a really good place. We'll see. I'll do a few more, and I'll be honest. Obviously, I'm always honest. It's one of those, I don't know, it's one of those autism things maybe. Or maybe it's just my character. Let's just say it's my character. I don't see the point in, well, I am sure I F up and occasionally get stuff wrong, but I don't like intentionally lying because I'm a bit of a storyteller, not in a you're a liar sense, but I'm a storyteller in a I talk a lot, right? So my fear is that if I tell some BS, I'm going to get caught out because I repeat myself constantly to the point it must be annoying. But this way I know at least I didn't lie. Okay, so Whatnot, first stream, I freaking love it. It was worth it. It's worth the hassle with the pack and track. I'll have to see how it goes for Ali, how it affects her. But considering we go 50-50, less cost of goods, we're both going to score $300. And for me to make $300 in one day, let alone 2 hours, I'm hell to the year on this one, guys. It may not be your cup of tea. It may be too awkward or anxiety inducing for you. And that's fine because we're all different. But I would say if you're at least comfortable talking on camera, you don't have to show your face. Get ChatGPT to draw a drawing of the you that you want to present. Or whatever you like to use AI-wise. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope that you have a lot of fun with it. I'm about to get home, guys, so I will say goodbye for now, but just if you want to learn more, Join me on the streams. I will teach you how to use it. Use the codes that I've given you, either as a viewer or as a seller, and we'll go from there. Let's make some money, guys, out of the stuff that, you know, didn't quite meet eBay's needs, but you still knew was good, because I get such a good feeling knowing that you guys love the same stuff as me, and that my Whatnot audience loves the same stuff as I do, and that I can pass it on to a new home, and it's just sweet potato pie as far as I'm concerned. All right, legends, I gotta go. Laters.